You want me to turn on this robot to fight for us?
I don't know. Maybe. Or just to get us down inside.
Yes, maybe you could pilot it.
Or we could hide some of us in it.
Yes, it's got a big old belly.
It's like a 1 bedroom in there.
All right. Someone hoist me up.
Studio.
And see, you guys are like watching out. No one's coming, right?
I got you. You're coming.
I'm keeping a lookout.
Okay. Yes. There is a doorway type front to the compartment that is its central torso. It looks like it's kind of like essentially a central cargo space in the middle of this automaton that is used both for, looks like, defense and being sentinel to the facility, but also for carrying and helping construction, hauling of things to and from. But as you kind of, with Chetney's wolven help, kind of crawl inside and look about, it's definitely sustained a bit of damage. There are some scuffs and some dings on it. The interior, you can see the power core. This is completely fried. You see the bits of the inside, basically kind of based on the conversations that you had with both the professor and Imahara Joe. You kind of thankfully kind of glean at a quick glance the basics behind what should work inside, though it's not.
And I have a sense of, so I know how it's supposed to work. Can I figure out what's wrong with it? Is it just
its power core is fried?
It's just the power core.
Yeah, you look inside and there is kind of one of those arcane orbs that's kind of built up in the inside and it's housed within. You can see it's cracked and dark.
And so there's one power cord that I can identify that's sort of the fault.
It's the power core.
The power core. I thought you said cord.
Sorry, the orb there. There's a central kind of arcane claw at the bottom of it that connects to the rest of the device, the inside.
I mean, wow. Okay. Can I just sort of investigate around to see if I can, if I were going to sort of tether myself to it somehow, is there any plug, socket?
Make an Arcana check.
An Arcana check.
With a guide.
Thank you.
With a guide.
Fucking pigeons in the sandstorm.
Not great.
Desert pigeons.
Not great. 7.
7? You don't see anything
Wait. It says there's a little A next to my Arcana. That means I can't tell why though.
Whatever, trust it.
It says advantage on.
Because of your Aomerton ability, or Harmonious?
It says intelligence checks made to reveal information about a creature or object you can see. I can see this.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll again.
And guide
A
yourself.
natural 20.
You glance up and you see the cable that's connected to this power core. It's dug into the crystal, but you can see the cracks that have spread throughout and make it kind of loose on one side. So you kind of since it's on its side, you reach over and grab and yank on one end and it dislodges. You pull enough and it comes free, and you can see it. It's almost like a 3-pronged claw at the end of it. And you realize it has a small connecting point in the center of it. And when it's affixed to a source of power, that can be used to generate and run power to the automaton.
Okay. I gotta open myself up. Or maybe I don't. I gotta try something first before I pop open. I don't know if I can even pop open myself. I'd have to do surgery on myself. Wow. First, I'm just gonna try this first and see if it works.
Okay.
I'm gonna undo my scrunchie.
Okay.
And take my hair down, my wires. Oh, wow. And I'm gonna just try to sort of tie them into this connection point. See if I can't wrap them around in a specific way to get metal on metal.
It's totally hot wired.
With a natural 20 on your Arcana check, allow it.
Okay.
So you go ahead and you take these things, and you know that you could probably get this up inside and attach it to your actual core. Mm-hmm. But you go ahead and attempt to see if there is some sort of loose connection here. And while it's probably not as much power as can be put into it, as soon as you begin to tether them in there, and basically wrap the claw onto your head, it clasps on. You also see a blue flash of sparks from the inside of this area, and suddenly the still lifeless automaton
gonna
begins
try
to hum
pump
slightly.
a little bit more energy
Are
into
we
it
turning
or
it back on
something.
without changing its programming or altering the runes or anything
I
like
don't
that?
know. We're gonna find that out next.
As soon as that comes on, you're still yourself, but you sense your consciousness also connected to whatever this is, and it is more or less just a blank psychic cockpit, if you will. You suddenly sense, like, you have control of your body, but you now sense, like, arms and legs beyond
Oh my
your
God.
physical self.
Get away from her, you bitch.
Oh man. All right, I'm going to. I've never had legs before. This thing has legs,
Has
right?
legs.
All right, like Bambi. I'm gonna try.
That story ends real good.
I'm gonna try to stand up on my legs. Oh, but just watch out! Watch out, everyone!
This is what all that time with the wooden feet was for. Letters.
This is different.
The tent wrapping gets lost in the storm and vanishes. But you now have a free-standing 16, 17-foot tall automaton.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna just try to move its appendages. Try to see if I can get a sense of balance and limitations on rotation, that kind of stuff. Maybe do a little bit of a chicken dance to just sort of get my bearings here.
Yeah, it's functional and fluid. You know, there's a little bit of a stickiness in the right shoulder. It looks like some of the plating has been damaged from the battle that it sustained.
Can I do the robot?
Make a dexterity check.
A natural 20. No, it's a 4.
Weirdly, not a very convincing robot from a giant robot.
It's a bit predictable.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Are there any of those things down in the pit, or are they just along the rim?
You've only, like, when you were down there, you saw one down there, and like your earlier vision, you saw more around the perimeter as well. But that's just like the glances that you've had.
Okay.
Who can we put in? Who else can we put inside this thing?
What do I do, guys?
Well, first off, do we get that short rest?
Yeah, I'll say you guys can go ahead and take your short rest.
Dope.
So I regained a couple spells before with my sorcery points, and then I'm gonna use the short rest to get my sorcery points back.
Okay.
He didn't turn into an animal.
I'm gonna use 3 days.
Outside of you could fit 4 standard people uncomfortably on the inside, with, 2 smaller people acting as one, likely.
4 people. So 3 medium size or
4 medium-sized, or if you have
2 smalls.
2 small acts as a medium.
Got it. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 smalls. No, we're short 1. One person can't come in.
What, are you looking at me?
No,
You want me to
no,
be on
I'm
the
just telling
outside?
you
I can
'cause
be
you're
on
my
the
friend.
outside, absolutely.
No, I don't want you to go outside.
I don't know if I like being in small, confined spaces.
Oh,
I'll do it. If I need to. I'm not very stealthy, so.
I am. I'm very
Did we end up
stealthy.
using a short
But
rest last time?
technically being a small
Castle
creature
Rose
would
Trace last
be a
time?
free ride if you wanted to
I burned one.
burn that, but
I don't think you did
I'm-
because we were in costume.
Yeah, I think I held.
But I don't know.
I will wait for some sort of
Could
confirmation.
Orem hide
but I
inside
can't remember. Actually, I know where.
this thing's fist if he cradled it slightly open?
you can certainly try.
Other thought. We could take the hole and maybe line the bottom of the robot with the hole and give us like an extra 10 cubic feet.
I don't think it'll fold out enough for that. I mean,
I'll say the interior of it, the floor isn't flat.
Okay.
So
Never mind.
that was a good thought.
it's a good thought. But
well, it's just one of us, right? You don't.